The United States have deployed troops with Stryker 8x8 armoured vehicles and MV to the north part of Syria to support Kurdish troops in the area. A video footage from RT Reply showed the US troops traveling in a convoy on Saturday, February 4, 2017, around the city of Manbij in the Aleppo Governorate, Syria. According to the website of the Washington Post, the US Marines attached to the 11th Marine Expeditionary Unit are deployed in Syria with M777 howitzer to establish an artillery base. US Marines from an amphibious task force have left their ships in the Middle East and deployed to Syria, establishing an outpost from which they can fire with artillery guns in support of the fight to take back the city of Raqqa from the Islamic State, defense officials said. Tuesday, March 7, 2017, the United States has started the deployment of the THAAD Terminal High Altitude Area Defense in South Korea. The deployment comes after new launch of 4 ballistic missiles by North Korea Monday, March 6, 2017. According to a spokeswoman from the United States Armed Forces, the 5 major components of the THAAD air defense missile system arrived on Monday, March 6, 2017 in South Korea by military transport aircraft. It could take a couple of months for the THAAD to become fully operational, said US officials. The Terminal High Altitude Area Defense, THAAD, is a United States Army anti-ballistic missile system designed to shoot down short, medium and intermediate range ballistic missiles at a range of 200 km and at altitudes up to 150 km. First French Army soldiers performed shooting tests with the HK-416F 5.56mm assault rifle manufactured by the German company Heckler & Koch that will replace the old famous bullpup assault rifles in service with the French Armed Forces since 1979. According to the French Ministry of Defense, 93,000 pieces of Heckler & Koch 416F will be delivered between 2017 and 2028. In September 2016, it was announced the selection of the German-made HK-416 to replace the FAMAS as new French Army standard assault rifle. France military programming law calls for the delivery of 102,000 new services rifles by 2019. The HK-416F will be delivered in 2 variants, long barrel for combat units and short barrels for the other units from the French Army, air and naval forces. Some of the HK-416F will be fitted with a 40mm grenade launcher HK-269F mounted under the handguard, also manufactured by HK. The HK-416F is based on the standard HK-416, featuring some specific accessories requested by the French Army Procurement Agency. According to pictures from the French Army, optics and sight from the FAMAS will be used on the HK-416F. It will be fitted with all the components of the FAMAS Félin, including the communication system and the night vision capability. Sunday, March 12, 2017, the Iranian Defense Minister Brigadier General Hossein Degman has inaugurated the production line of the new Unmanned Karrar main battle tank. According to the Iranian Defense Minister, the Karrar is one of the most advanced main battle tanks in the world, and the design of this new MBT is 100% Iranian-made. According to our first analysis, the design of the Karrar is very similar to the Russian-made T-19 MS, using a torsion-bound suspension with 6 dual rear tire rod wheels with the driver's pocket at the rear, idler at the front and track return rollers. The Iranian-made Karrar MBT is equipped with electro-optical fire control system, laser rangefinder, ballistic computer, and able to destroy fixed and mobile targets in day and night conditions. Main armament of the Karrar consists of one 125mm smoothbore gun fitted with a fume extractor and a thermal sleeve. A remotely operated weapon station armed with a 12.7mm machine gun is mounted on the roof of the turret. The main gun is able to fire anti-tank laser-guided missiles. The 205 Air Defense Battalion from Romania is deploying 100 personnel abroad the first time or on NATO deployment. They're set to provide air support and cover for the multinational battle group aiding to Poland as a part of NATO's enhanced forward presence on eastern part of Europe. The 205 Air Defense Battalion is equipped with anti-aircraft Oerlikon 35mm twin cannon model GDF-03. This twin-barrel 35mm gun has a fire control unit Skyguard that detects and tracks air targets up to 20 km and computes firing data. The cannon is mounted to a cradle with the upper mount determines traverse of the guns, which is in the pivot bearing of the lower mount. The upper mount platform supports the auxiliary aiming equipment, the seats for the crew, and both 63 rounds reloading containers. The guns have a maximum elevation speed of 56 degrees per second and a maximum traverse speed of 112 degrees per second. The Oerlikon 35mm gun has a rate of fire of 1,100 rounds per minute. French Defense Minister Jean-Yves Le Drian has announced that 160 to 190 helicopters will be ordered from Airbus Helicopter. I came here to tell you that I decided to make the H160 the basis of the future Joint Light helicopter, the minister said during his visit to the factory in southern France. The H160 is a 6-ton class helicopter capable of speeds of 160 knots. It can carry 12 passengers at distance of up to 120 nautical miles. According to a brief announcement on Friday, March 10, made on CCTV, Chinese most advanced fighter jet, the G-20, officially enters service with the Chinese Air Force. Developed since the late 1990s, the G-20 is a stealth 5th-generation fighter aircraft. With the G-20, China hopes will narrow the military gap with the United States. The aircraft features a glass cockpit with two main large color liquid crystal displays situated side by side, three smaller auxiliary displays and a wide-angle holographic head-up display. According to analysts, the G-20 could feature the Type 1475 ASAA radar. Belgium will start retiring its fleet of F-16 fighter jets for 2023. By 2028, all 54 remaining F-16 jets currently in service will have left the Belgian inventory. Now the Belgian Air Force has been pushing for the request for government proposal RFP promised by the Belgian government. According to Belgian Public Broadcasting Organization RTBF, the long-awaited RFP has been finally approved by the country's Chamber of Representatives. 5 platforms are competing: Lockheed Martin F-35 stealth fighter, the FA-18 from Boeing, the Rafael from Dassault Aviation, the Eurofighter Typhoon manufactured by a consortium of Leonardo, Airbus Group and BAE Systems, and the JAS-39 Gripen manufactured by the Swedish company Saab.
Israeli company Rafael recently completed the development of an additional mission module for its Protector unmanned surface vehicle in use by a number of naval fleets around the world, including the Israeli Navy. The development was completed as part of a series of successful tests performed by Rafael, in which a number of missiles were launched from the Protector and it simulated enemy targets. This was the first ever missile firing from an operational, remote-controlled USV. During the test, Rafael fired a number of Spike missiles. This new capability allows pinpoint attack of land and naval targets, enabling safe vessel operation from a remote command and control room or from aboard other naval platforms. The Protector has been in use since 2004, allowing its developers and engineers to accumulate vast experience to continue its spiral development. The US Navy conducted a successful structural test firing of the surface-to-surface missile module from littoral combat ship USS Detroit off the coast of Norfolk, Virginia. The test marked the first launch of a missile from the SSMM from an LCS, as well as the first vertical missile launch from an LCS as part of the developmental test program for the Surface Warfare Mission Package. SSMM utilizes the US Army Longbow Hellfire missile in a vertical launch capability to counter small boat threats. SSMM is the next delivery of capability for the LCS Surface Warfare Mission Package, which achieved initial operational capability in November 2014 with delivery of the Gun Mission Module and the Maritime Security Module. LCS-7 USS Detroit is the fourth Freedom-class littoral combat ship. It was delivered to the US Navy in August 2016. It displaces 3,000 tons for a length of 115 meters and is capable of speed up to 47 knots.